How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome to the first episode of my Pokemon Gold randomized Nuzlocke. The schedule for this series is going to be every Tuesday and Thursday, just like the previous Nuzlocke series. Obviously barring any complications due to my job or obviously any technological failures, it should be every Tuesday and Thursday. If not, obviously it will be at minimum 2 episodes a week. Now, obviously, as the title suggested, this is technically my least played Pokemon game. And the main reason for that is by the time I got access to my own Pokemon Gold cartridge, I already had Pokemon Heart Gold. So obviously, whenever I wanted to default to play Pokemon Johto, I instantly went to Heart Gold versus obviously Gold and Silver. The main reason for that is obviously one, at the time I much preferred using my Nintendo DS over my Game Boy Advance. Mainly because obviously it was a little bit bigger, easier for me to see, and easier for me to hold. Plus, obviously, the Pokemon following you in the overworld, kid me thought that was the coolest thing in the world, and obviously adult me still thinks that's the coolest thing in the world. But at the same time, I do not hate Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal by any means. I love pretty much all the Pokemon games, and I'm overly excited to play through this, especially randomized. Because I'm pretty sure I did do a solo playthrough of a randomized version of Pokemon Crystal already over on my Twitch channel, which was 3 years ago now, holy. But yeah, it's been a long time since I actually played through genuine Gen 2. But anyways, if you guys are excited for this series, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already because you don't want to miss a single episode. Plus, my goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, and your subscription would be greatly appreciated. Because obviously, alongside this, the Xenoverse 2 DLC should be dropping sometime tomorrow. So obviously, I will be covering that as well, as long as also, hopefully, uploading a Xenoverse 2 video today. So you definitely don't want to miss any of that. Now, let's get right into her. Let's go over to the starters, because obviously, again, it is a randomized Nuzlocke. I do not know any of the starters. Hell, I didn't even double check to make sure the randomizer actually worked or not. Like, for all I know, I'm about to walk up and see Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil. Like, I never double checked to see the randomizer work. I always had faith it does. It's my day. Cool. Yeah, I always just have faith that my randomizer works because it obviously always has. So I never double check to see if it actually did work or what the randomizer gave me. So I'm about to walk into something completely random and I don't know. But either way, hello, Professor Elm. Pokemon. Let's just speed through this. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Any predictions? Obviously, the only Pokemon available in here are Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2. So obviously we do have a higher chance to get a decent Pokemon, because obviously the pool of Pokemon are much smaller. I would like to use Mewtwo right off the rip, but at the same time I don't want to use Mewtwo right off the rip. As well, obviously this is a generation that did introduce Steel and Dark-type Pokemon, so there actually are counters to Mewtwo now. Mewtwo is still the best Pokemon in this generation by far. So I would really like to use one of the legendary beasts again, like Raikou and Suicune. Or one of the starters, honestly. I would love to have one of the starters. But anyways, let's get right into it. What we got here? We got a Diglett. Okay, and then a Sneasel, speaking of dark types. Okay, nothing overly good yet. I mean, if I had to choose between the two of them, I'd probably take the Sneasel. No, I would have to take... I mean, between the two of them, I think Sneasel is definitely a little bit better. Diglett is faster and obviously evolves into Dugtrio. But Diglett has like 0 defense. I mean, Sneeps is not much better either, but hopefully this last one is something better. Okay, it's a Golem. Okay. You know, I've never used a Golem before. And obviously, Rock Ground, there's 2 quad weaknesses. But obviously, out of all 3 options here, Golem is unironically the best option I have. So, I don't really have much of a choice. I mean, I would take Sneasel, but obviously Weavile doesn't exist yet. I'd take Diglett, but I'm pretty sure the only thing he knows right now is Scratch, and it's not for a while until he learns an actual ground-type move. Plus, again, Diglett and Dugtrio, while they are fast and can hit pretty hard, they are fragile as all get out. That's their only, like, big downside. So I have to go with Golem. Obviously, I have 2 quad weaknesses, but I really don't have much of a choice. I really don't have, I mean, I do have a choice, but again, just comparatively between the two, this is the best option I have. Okay, Dwayne Rock Johnson, we got you back. Alrighty, Pokemon. That's right, I did have him at item. You have a full heal, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was about to check to see. Oh, I wonder what randomized ability he has, but that's right. In Gen 2, abilities don't exist yet. It's not until Ruby and Sapphire when abilities actually come into fruition. That's interesting. So, again, like when I did my Pokemon Red randomized Nuzlocke last year, I kind of have to forget everything I know about modern Pokemon. Like, obviously, the physical special split hasn't happened yet. Abilities don't exist yet, so I don't have to be overly too scared of everything. The other kind of big thing is, obviously, since I don't have Pokeballs yet, the Nuzlocke hasn't officially begun, so any Pokemon I encounter are still available and valid later. And, oh, I can get a Crobat. Okay. I can get a Crobat. That actually would not be the worst thing in the world. Ooh, I already have Rock Throw and Magnitude. Okay, yeah, definitely, Golem was definitely the best choice there by far, yeah. He already has both stabs already, plus, while Golem obviously has 2 quad weaknesses, he is fairly bulky. His defenses are pretty good, well, his physical defense anyways. Obviously, he has that rock-type curse of having 0 special defense. But I mean, as long as I haven't been against a physical attacker, we should be fine. We should be fine to rock and roll. Alright, but let's just speed on up to Mr. Pokemon's house, grab the egg from him, which I'm pretty sure, isn't this also the generation that actually introduced the eggs? Yeah, because you couldn't get any Pokemon eggs in Red and Blue at all. Yeah, they actually brought in quite a few stuff in this generation, now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Yeah, because he brought in, obviously, Dark and Steel types. Which, fun fact, even though, obviously in the modern day, Magnemite is a Steel and Electric type. In Gen 1, he was only Electric, because obviously Steel types didn't exist yet. And you poisoned me. Thank you, Gligar. Thank you for that. That was so good, I already have to use my full heal. Because unfortunately in this generation, poison can and will kill your Pokemon in the overworld. Let's just speed up through this. Oh, actually, wait. This Pokemon heals you in this generation? That's interesting, because he doesn't do that in Heart Gold Soul Silver at all. I know that for a fact. Alright, let's head back to the lab. Oh yeah, then we gotta go battle Silver. But I'm curious, what else could I potentially get on this route? Okay, looks like it's just Gligar. Which Gligar... definitely not the best Pokemon in the world, at least not yet. Obviously, it's not until Gen 4 when he can evolve into Gliscor when it becomes actually pretty decent. And I gotta run. Come on, Gligar, let me go. I mean, the best thing is, even if I do white out here, I'm not going to be affected at all, because obviously, again, the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet. But it is still quite annoying. And the main reason why I can't run away is because, while again, Golem is super bulky, he is also incredibly slow. If I chose Diglett or, Sneasel, this probably wouldn't be an issue. I have to fight, because I know I'm not fast enough to get away from this thing. I'm also not strong enough to get rid of it in a good, timely manner. Okay, let me get into the Pokemon Center. Oh, wait. I whited out, whoops. But it's fine, we just transport it back here anyways. Well, that's funny, because technically, if the Nuzlocke rules were in effect, I would have just lost there. But again, the Nuzlocke rules aren't in effect yet, because obviously I do not have access to the Pokeballs. That was just funny, though. Like, damn, I'm gassing up Golem a little bit here, but I just instantly lose. And again, out of all the options I had access to, Golem was definitely the best option I had, and he has Diglets. We're just gonna go straight for the Magnitude. Yeah, Magnitude is definitely the best move that I have. Yeah, Diglett right now all he has is Scratch and Growl, which out of all the Pokemon I have there, Scratch and Growl on a Diglett's not really doing too much. Alright, see you later, Silver. Name is... I would obviously normally name him Silver, but for this series, I will nickname him Sprite. In case you guys don't know who Sprite is, he is one of my friends who live over in the UK, and he's also my occasional thumbnail artist. So Sprite, welcome to the series. You are now my rival in this. Let's see how we go. Oh, we almost got the Pokeballs now, so now the Nuzlocke is officially underway. Oh, that's right, Lyra isn't in this game. She's only in Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, that's right. So wait, is there not a catching tutorial in this game? I actually don't remember. No, do not save money. Yeah, please do not save my money. I need everything that I can get on this. Alrighty, let's see what we can get here. Oh, there's a catting tutorial. No. Oh, so there's a catting tutorial. It's just not done by Lyra because she doesn't exist in this game. Interesting. Anyways, let's get our first encounter. Please be something good. It is a Cleffa. I mean, I have to catch it just so then obviously I don't have to deal with catching a Clefairy or anything later. Actually, that works, because now I can actually attack her again. But this thing is definitely death fodder for right now. I mean, Clefable is not terrible, but it's obviously not also good either. It's bulky. But that's obviously if I can get Cleffa all the way up to a Clefable. And we'll have to see about that later. Flaffy, this would have been a much preferred encounter. Because Flaffy and Ampharos are actually pretty underrated. Alright, I know I can get an encounter up through there, but I want to go buy more Pokeballs and potions first. I can only buy 9. Yeah, I will buy... So then I can also buy some potions. Yeah, definitely not the most ideal start to this game, but... I mean, we've got to work with what we got. Just gotta work with what we got. Is that a shiny? No, I don't. That's actually a weird Hitmonchan because it didn't have the sparkle for the shiny effects. That's interesting. I wonder if that was a shiny Hitmonchan. Wait, isn't shiny Hitmonchan? No, shiny Hitmonchan is blue. So yeah, that was just regular. That's interesting. Anyways, second encounter. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Growlithe. Only issue is, now we gotta find a Firestone to evolve this thing. I mean, Growlithe on its own is a pretty decent Pokemon. You got a crit, never mind. No Growlithe for me. Never mind, no Growlithe, I got a crit. I mean, I got a decent Pokemon with Golem, but at the same time, I'm not having the best of luck. Because the only encounter I have is a freaking level Cleffa. And obviously it just takes one water or grass type Pokemon, and there goes Golem. That's all it's gonna take. Hello Paris, how are you doing? Can I even hit you? Because I know you're pretty squishy. Oh wait, that's right, in this generation it doesn't tell you where all the different routes are. But I'm pretty sure in the modern day there are 2 routes before Violet City. Yeah, because there's the route that I'm in now, and then another route starts just after Mr. Pokemon's house. But then there's also, what is it, Dark Cave? It's that cave that it connects all of, that connects all of Johto together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called the Dark Cave or something along those lines. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Crow. Now, what another new Pokemon? Of course, one of the first Dark-type Pokemon. Are you Dark Flying, or are you just purely... The only problem is, obviously, the only usable Pokemon I do have is Golem. Because I have a Pyrus, which has Scratch. It'll be decent once I get it leveled up more, because especially when it starts learning status moves. Yeah, but... Gligar. Yeah, just definitely in terms of actual battling prowess, yeah, Dwayne's gonna have to be my carry for a while. Wait, is this a generation where you have to have the Master Ball in order to get legendaries, or... Because I know in Gen 1, you really needed... And here's a Seadra. I know this thing has Water Gun already, so I might lose here. Magnitude 6. Come on, do enough damage. Uh-oh. Smoke Screen. Okay, this is... I'm actually scared. This is only the third battle of the run, too. And he's just constantly hitting me with smoke screens. Okay, we hit it still, we're good. We're good, yeah, like, until I get another good Pokemon, grass and water types are just super terrifying to me. This is rough. Maybe I should play this game more as a kid. Maybe that's why my luck is so rough here, because I didn't play this game enough as a kid. Okay, but now I'm high enough level where I can actually get away from the Gligars. Which is definitely useful. And this should be in the next route. Yep, this is the next route. Yeah, because again, it doesn't tell you in this game, but if I'm going based off my Pokemon Heart Gold knowledge, yeah, once we get into this patch of grass, it transitions to the next route. And then obviously, this route leads to Violet City. So yeah, so this is my next encounter here. Again, it's tough, because I'm pretty sure the rest of the routes, with the exception of the water route that leads to Chuck's gym, which I can't remember what city it is. It's the one that's after Olivine City. That there's the only other route that connects into another route in this game, at least that I'm aware of. My problem is now, obviously, is that I have to catch this Rapidash. Well, I did lower my attack a few times, so I should be able to hit this thing again now. Yeah. Come on, please stay in the ball, Rapidash. I need another Pokemon. And there goes all of my Pokeballs. Fantastic. Yeah, this run is off to a fantastic start. Then I run into a Grass type. This is going great. Randomized item. Metal coats, so if I find an Onix or a Scyther, I can evolve them now. I guess I'm getting pretty good item luck, but yeah, Pokemon luck, I am not having the greatest time here yet. Hello, Zapdos. Okay, Dwayne should be ready for the gym already. Just obviously my other Pokemon that I don't have. I got caught in the Poliwhirl too. I would go to the Dark Cave to try to get my next encounter, but I don't know if I even have any money. What do I have for money? No, I don't want that. I only have $260, so I only have enough to get one Pokeball. This is not ideal. I forget how scarce money is in these old Pokemon games. Which means I have to head into the gym if I want money. Yeah, because this would be the only spot I can get money in, so I'm gonna have to at least battle the gym trainer to try to get some money. Yeah, but this is rough. Ah, he's got a Lapras. If Lapras has Water Gun and he outspeeds me, I think that's GG's. Come on, Golem one-shot him. It's super effective, please, again, one shot. Oh boy. I need you, Shroom. Actually, no, I lose. I for real lose this. I lose right here. Yeah, because all I have for a healing item is a singular potion. And Lapras's Water Gun did over 20 points of damage. So yeah, I lose. I lose my first attempt at this. Oh, this is... Oh no. This is hilarious. I lose frame 1. Yep, there's the Water Gun. Nothing I can do about that. Hey, just... Oh man, 28 minutes into my first attempt at this and I already lost. When was the last time I actually lost a Nuzlocke outside of Radical Red? When was the last time I actually... Oh yeah, it was Pokemon Leaf Green. And funny enough, I pretty much lost because of the same situation. Because back in my Pokemon Leaf Green, my first run, I had a Graveler. And Brock had a Blastoise. So I literally lost at the first gym because I had a ground and rock type and couldn't do much against a water type, so... Oh my god. Oh, well, I lost. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Alright, we're at the 29-minute mark. I think what I'll do, at least for this, is I think I will end the episode here, and then the next time we will start with a fresh run. Oh man, I already lost episode 1. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll end my recording here, re-randomize Gold, and then obviously go see what my starters are. So the next episode, we can just hit the ground running. So I will be right back. Alrighty, and I re-randomized Pokemon Gold, and we're back here to pick my new starter. Oh, I can't believe I lost immediately. And it wasn't even to like Faulkner or something. It was just to a random gym trainer with a Lapras. But either way, I mean, could I have done something differently? I could have obviously ended the episode doing some off-camera grinding to try to level up my Cleffa or my Paris. Paris probably would have been able to help if it was a higher level, but I mean, I was more focused on trying to get money so I can get some more encounters, because the biggest resource in a Nuzlocke is obviously the Pokemon, and so far I just didn't have anything overly too good. But again, want a new randomizer, All the restarters there are going to be completely different, or at least they should. Is a potential we see one of Diglett, Sneasel, or Golem here again? I mean, yeah, because there's only, what, 250 some Pokemon in this game, so it is possible. But hopefully this time they're better. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a Teddy Ursa this time. To get Paula back from my white randomized Nuzlocke. Kind of cool. We got a Lantern. Honestly, I think okay, so far I'm thinking Lantern might be my pick. Water Electric gets access to Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray, gets some pretty good coverage moves, so I think that might be my new starter. And what do we got here? And then a Seadra. Ooh, okay, I have some options. Obviously we didn't see it on the last Seadra we fought with Golem. Seadra should have Smokescreen and Water Gun. The only obviously thing is if I do run into a grass type, I'm still screwed either way with Seadra or Lantern. But if I get Seadra and manage to find a Dragon Scale, I can get a Kingdra. And obviously Seadra on its own is not the worst Pokemon in the world. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Because I have a mid-evolution, and then obviously a fully evolved Pokemon. I really have to think, because I mean, again, both of them would be pretty decent. Obviously, Lantern would have access to both water and electric type moves, but then with Seadra, I get a potential Kingdra. Oh, this is tough. I mean, unlike the last randomizer, there's no real clear-cut answer here. I think I want to go with the Seadra. I mean, this is probably a mistake going for the Seadra over Lantern, just because obviously, again, Lantern, Water, Electric, pretty decent. But I mean, I want to go with Seadra just with the prospect of potentially getting a Kingdra. I mean, Kingdra is a pretty solid Pokemon, but then again, it's Water Dragon. Dragon Claw doesn't exist yet. I'm pretty sure the only Dragon-type move in this game is still probably Dragon Rage. Okay, with that then, I'm gonna go with Lantern then. I mean, Kingdra is definitely probably the better Pokemon easily, especially with typing, but I mean, one, I would have to find the Dragon Scale to evolve it, and then obviously I would also have to, yeah, help it survive that long to get a Dragon Scale. Because thanks to the randomizer, if a trade Pokemon has the item it needs to evolve, it'll still evolve in-game, thankfully. It would just evolve by level up. I would just have to find a Dragon Scale, which obviously again, I may not ever see. So I think it'd just be smarter to go with the fully evolved Pokemon. Again, a potential Kingdra would have been the better Pokemon, but I mean, again, it's just the prospect of, okay, could I find a Dragon Scale? And that's obviously a pretty big maybe. Anyways, what randomized item does Shucky have this time? A what berry? Poison Cure Berry. Oh, okay, that makes... Okay, so... Oh, that's right, because they didn't really have full names for the berries yet, because it is also the region that introduced berries too. So they weren't called Pecha Berries yet, they're just called Poison Cure Berries. Actually, before I end the episode, let me... Shucky, what moves do you know? Please tell me... Okay, you at least have Bubble, and you have Thunder Wave and Supersonic Ray, so if I need to, I can stall. I can stall at the very least. Okay, so I mean, we're definitely a little bit better off this time around than we were with Golem. But so yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Next time we'll be starting off on a fresh run. In between this episode and next episode, I'll go do the Mr. Pokemon side quest, just so obviously on the way back we can battle Silver, and obviously immediately get the Pokeballs and restart the run. Which, it's still just funny that I lost first episode, which hasn't happened in 2 years, which is just hilarious to me. But again, that's just like how I keep saying, the randomizer can either bless you, or the randomizer can either, or just disown you. And obviously, with that one, the randomizer did not bless me at all. Golem was a decent Pokemon, but again, at that time, it just took one water or grass type, and that was it. But anywho, thank you guys so very much for watching the first episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll definitely try not to lose anymore, so hopefully this is the run that we go all the way. But if I do lose, it'll happen. I'll just restart again. But with that all said, again, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.